Welcome back to the Pursue podcast, and today's topic will be about having things that motivate you and inspire you to keep going. I want to talk about this really quickly because I think it's important and I have it as well for myself, and I think you should too, to actually have the motivation to go for other goals. In this podcast, I'm documenting my journey, my learnings along the way, and I hope you can learn things from it as well and come along on this journey and build your own journey. So today, as I said, I want to talk about having those goals, something that inspires you and motivates you. And no matter what it is, you can have a lifetime goal that you want to reach at 60 and you want to start working on it right now. It can be having a finished published book. I would like to have that as well. Or it could be having a certain kind of car or a certain kind of house. A material thing is not a bad thing if you want to chase it. If it keeps you motivated, sure. But it can't be everything for sure. So, for me, for example, I'm a big car guy. I love cars, supercars. I want to have all of them if possible, but if I reach $1 million liquid, or better said, when I reach it, I will buy myself a Ferrari 812 Superfast because it's my favorite Ferrari, I think, and it sounds great, and it's just a dream car for me. And I cling to it because it gives me the motivation every day to get up, actually do my posts, actually do my work, actually keep going and not procrastinate more. I'm still not perfect in any way, shape, form or fashion, but I do one step towards my goal every single day, and this goal helps me to actually do that. And I want you to find that goal as well and try to pursue that. Goals are a great thing. It can't be everything because you need a deeper purpose for after reaching those goals, but most people don't even reach those big goals, so why not set a big goal and actually go achieve it? That's how I think about it. Like, most people don't drive a supercar, don't have a house, and don't have a happy family, relationship, and all of that. So if you set those goals and actually achieve them, you are already in the top 1% of, or 0.1% of the total population. Now, after reaching those goals, there is a balance point where you have to rethink your drive and your inspiration. I figured this question out over the last couple of weeks, which is, what would you want to be willing to do if you are, let's say, age 40, you have $100 million liquid in your bank account with investments or whatever that generate you money that you won't have to work ever again. You have a happy relationship, family, whatever it is, and you have all the material things already that you want to have, and you have already seen the world. What would you then do every single day? That's a hard question to answer for sure, and you will have to take weeks, months, years to figure that out perfectly for sure. But it helps to think about, because that's what I think is the deeper purpose that's rooted inside you. Because you don't go towards, I want to have another Ferrari or another Lamborghini or another Bugatti. That doesn't, or another house at the other end of the world. That doesn't give you more at some point. Having 12 homes, 24 homes doesn't matter at some point, because you can't be 2 weeks in a house change every single 2 weeks to actually visit all your homes all over the world. Or yeah, it's possible, but no not many people actually want that. If someone wants it, go for it. But after reaching that, there is a limit at some point. And when you reach that limit, that's when this purpose kicks in. And that's deeply rooted in your inside, where it's either, it can be so many different things. Maybe you are happy gardening and growing your own plants and looking after your grandchildren every single day, and that's what you want to do for the rest of your life. If that's it, fantastic. Go for it. No hard feeling. Or if you just want to be a carpenter for your family for the rest of your life and fix things around the house, if you want to be a contractor for friends for free, if you want that, for sure, go for it. But that's maybe a feeling of wanting to help people for free to actually make the world better when you have already reached everything. And still, going back to goals, you have to reach those goals first, I think, to actually get to the part of the purpose. If you figure out the purpose earlier and you know that you don't have to reach all the goals to be at the same happiness level, I think it's great. There is no need to chase the bigger goals if you could be happier today, to hope to be happier tomorrow, if you know what I mean. But go for your goals first, or first step, define your actual goals, define what you actually want to achieve, and shoot for the stars and go as big as you can imagine, because this actually helps you think bigger, thinking bigger steps, and lets you believe that you have to reinvent yourself over and over again to actually be capable of achieving those goals, which gives you this drive, this inspiration, or that's what I have experienced. And then the next step is to actually go after those goals and go after and achieve them and get as close to them as possible. And on the way there, you start to try and figure out what makes you actually happy within you and what gives you this purpose to actually be here and what makes you happy every single day. And then you start to do more of those things and less of the things that don't make you happy. And that's how you get closer to your purpose. That's what I've thought about for the last couple of weeks, and this helped me just rewire my brain and rewire my objectives in life, you could say, a little bit. And I hope you can do the same process for yourself as well, because I want you to live your happiest life possible. So I hope this helped, and I will see you next week.